Hello, I'm here just to talk a little bit more about the changes that are happening starting May 1st with Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. So I got this information from the News Tribune newsletter that is saying that basically these changes will affect potentially the people or borrowers with higher credit scores. You might end up, if you have an excellent credit, you might end up paying a little bit more upfront than somebody that gets approved through an FHA loan or somebody with a lower credit score. But the Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, according to this article, they made these changes so that more people is able to buy a house. So it's basically on the US today. The mortgage fees are changing for home buyers next month, and here is what you should know. This article was written by Medora Lee on the US Today. And if you are looking to buy a home, be aware that mortgages will change next month. Starting May 1st, upfront fees for loans backed by Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac will be adjusted because of changes in the loan level price adjustment. The fees that vary from borrower to borrower based on their credit scores, down payments, types of homes, and more. The changes relate to credit scores and down payment sizes. In some cases, people with higher credit scores may end up paying more, while those with lower credit scores will pay less. And Medora Lee is a money, markets, and personal finance reporter at the US Today. And basically this article originally appeared on the US Today, and I'm gonna be adding in there the information, the email, if you want to subscribe with them to get more updates every Monday. But basically, if there is a market within every market, you should not be discouraged even if you have an excellent credit or if you are just thinking about buying a house. If you were not thinking into buying a house and your credit is not an excellent score, if you have a fair credit, or you should just check into it to see if you qualify. Remember that in order to be able to buy a house, you need to have 2 years of record that you can prove that you have a job on the same line of work for 2 years. If you have a business, then the record has to be the same 2 years. So if you were working for yourself and then you change from having your own job to working for somebody else, you cannot combine that record. Has to be 2 years. So if you are in 1 year and a half and you have 6 months to get ready, now is the time to start getting ready and thinking about the next move. I know that maybe these news are discouraging for some people if you have excellent credit, but we have been hearing the worst for the last year, I think, about the houses that are being overpriced, or that the interest rate is higher than it should be, and hoping that the credit rate goes lower, or home sellers waiting to sell the house because they were hoping that the house price was gonna go up, which is maybe actually happening, because I've been hearing a lot that there is less inventory on the market. I'm gonna be talking about that in a separate video. But due to that inventory, that is less inventory and more buyers, and I think I mentioned already this on one of my reels, people is starting to increase their home pricing. So stay with me, follow me for more updates, and remember that there is always a market within every market. That an opportunity for everybody, and sometimes it cannot be that every time the same people is making the advantage or of buying or making a deal. So if now it seems like for the people with lower score is a time for them to buy, because that's how the market is predicting everything according to these articles, then you should look into it, because the opportunities are here for everybody, not at the same time. Thank God that it has to be that sometimes the opportunity is for some and not others, and then the balance switch, you know. So now if this is in your favor, you should look into finding out if you qualify and for how much you qualify, and then making the next move. See you next time. Have a good one.